Kinetic sculpture is just kind of magical, you know, everyone wants to see things just hanging and moving in mid-space, and kinetic sculpture tends to maybe do that, bring that magic into our physical world.
First Peoples is an exhibition celebrating Victorian Aboriginal people, culture and histories from the time of creation to today. This creation cinema tells the story of Bunjil, who's the creator of this country, that is Melbourne, that we're standing on today. He takes the form of an eagle, he's a constellation and sometimes a man, and he's a very important creator ancestor for this country.
At Eness, we create interactive installations. We bring technology and art together to form new experiences. This type of work is really accessible to people, so it doesn't kind of speak over anyone. It is really kind of inviting and embracing people to engage with it, and we really love that. Bunjil is a kinetic sculpture, and it has to last for the next 10 years. So we tried to design the form to withstand that period of time. So the way Bunjil works is he's driven by one servo motor, but the motion is coming from a sine curve that's driving all those strings up and down.
The shape of the helix that you see that drives the mechanism is a form that you see throughout nature. So that's why the wings, as they move, they look like wings, but they also mimic a universal motion that you see in nature, waves moving, animals moving across the land, which is really beautiful.
At Eness, we have our own proprietary software that we call Pixel. It's a 3D engine essentially that lets us create all sorts of interactive installations within it. All the visuals that we do is done in real time. It's not a video playing out, so we use high-end 3D graphics cards and Intel motherboards to produce that. So the content that you're seeing is actually dynamically forming on the fly. It's not a video that's been pre-rendered. It's always going to look slightly different each time. So we had to develop a whole motion tracking and mapping system that when the wings are up, that the content would stay exactly where we want it to be. So we could highlight each feather of the bird individually at any one time. The entire project has been going on for the last year and a half, but the construction stage has been the last 6 months. The fabrication of the helix was a combination of mild steel and aluminium. The wings are acrylic. They were sandblasted about 3 times to achieve the kind of illumination that we were looking for.
Bunjil, the eagle, is our creator.
Bunjil Majigan Nanyan.
Not only does the soundscape have an ambience to it, it also has a script that's narrated, and the script was written by the museum in consultation with the Ullage Group, who's the Aboriginal elder group that advised the exhibition. And the narration talks to you more in detail about who Bunjil is and what his role is.
When the ancestor spirits finished their work, they ascended to the sky and became the stars.
Menigadan to Bina.
I remember when we first presented the concept to the Ullage Group, many of them were speechless, and they basically have said to us, you know, it's incredible that you've created something that is the essence of our creative spirit. For me personally, if the community have the same response that they've had all throughout when they see the final product, you know, for me that's the most important thing. Even though we've used, you know, contemporary technology to create this, I think by the nature of what it is, we've created something, I hope, that is quite timeless. So, you know, I hope that in 10 years' time when people come to the museum, they'll have the same response to this work as the people that come on the opening day, for example.